As trade talks continue between the U.S. and China, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are pushing bills to hold the Chinese Communist Party accountable for its human rights abuses. NTD's Melina Weisskopf has the story.
These bills address several issues, including human rights issues that the regime is perpetuating inside of China, subjecting its own citizens to forced labor and religious persecution. Another bill seeks to expand sanctioning powers over the Chinese regime's human rights violations, particularly against weaker Muslims. And another bill introduced addresses its aggression towards Taiwan. Lawmakers are also addressing transnational repression. That refers to the CCP's efforts to silence dissidents abroad. That's happening here, even in the U.S. We know there's an effort underway currently on the part of the CCP to ramp up its censorship and efforts to repress people here in America. These bills were introduced by members of the Congressional Executive Commission on China, who held a hearing on this exact issue last week.
It's particularly important that we establish a clear government-wide definition of transnational repression, one that recognizes it as a threat to democratic institutions and to fundamental rights.
Including American citizens has intensified and globalized, with Beijing not only targeting Taiwan across the strait, it is projecting intimidation across borders, institutions, using political transnational repression as tools of coercion among people across the globe.
And currently, the Chinese Communist Party is using its proxies to weaponize the U.S. legal system to threaten and silence groups, including even media outlets like our own that dares to speak out against the Chinese Communist Party's abuses. The chairman of the commission, Chris Smith, recently referred to this repression as transnational terrorism. And his characterization is depicted by a bomb threat that occurred at the Kennedy Center earlier this year to try to stop Shen Yun from performing. That's an American company that displays Chinese culture and also exposes the CCP's persecution of Falun Gong. As for these bills reaching the president's desk, well, since there are both Republicans and Democrats that support them, it's likely that they will have strong bipartisan support. But since they've been introduced, it's now ultimately up to congressional leaders, House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune, to put these votes on the schedule. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Melina Weisskopf, NTD News.